Today on the channel, we crack up the vault for a second try with the Jazwares Vault exclusive AEW Unrivaled Toni Storm.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another AEW Unrivaled unboxing and review. This time, we go to the Jazwares Vault line for Toni Storm. For all your Jazwares Vault exclusive needs, better hit up Jazwares Vault, but for everything else under the sun, hit up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there, and this still is a Jazwares Vault exclusive. This went up, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 weeks ago. What is time once again? I did order this, and unfortunately, I did get a figure that had some issues. Her makeup, or her whole face paint was off to the side, so her lips were on her cheek. It was a mess, unfortunately. So I did have to reach out to Jazwares. They had to send that one back, so I had to send it back. They had to get that back, and then they sent me a replacement copy. Is what it is, I guess, but very frustrating to get that when you pay your hard-earned money. You want something, you open it up, you want to get into it. Didn't get to do it, but now after a little bit of a delay, I did get a good copy here, and we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging, we're going to talk about it, we're going to unbox it, we're going to talk about it, we're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's see what old Toni Storm's up to here in the Jazwares Vault. Now, by the looks of things, this was probably a canceled Walmart exclusive. It has kind of that blue at the top we see with the Walmart exclusives like Kenny Omega and Ricky Starks of the past. I'm guessing somewhere along the way, Walmart backed out and said they're not going to do it. So luckily for Jazwares, they have the vault where they can sell stuff like this if need be. So it just does seem like a plain old Jane Toni Storm that you would see as a Walmart exclusive or something like that. So I have to imagine that's what the case was. Jazwares, I don't think, has said a reason, nor would they probably. But it is Toni Storm. She is one of the top performers over there in AEW, so it makes sense to get another one. And we will do some Toni Storm comparisons later in this video here. Little black and white Toni down low. It is AEW Unrivaled for those keeping track. Big window box, usual packaging with the blue for Walmart or the Vault in this case. Number 183, I say it all the time. Not a fan of this being numbered here. It should be a Walmart numbering system or no number system for these, if you ask me. Toni Storm right there. AEW on the side. Then on the back, no cross-sell, anything like that with it being a Walmart exclusive. There's old Toni Storm celebrating her championship victory. No date, no place, anything, once again, on the package that we see with Jazwares over the last year or so. But let's get her out of the package. Let's see what all the fuss is about with the timeless one, Toni Storm. See you later, goodbye, and maybe a future tag team champion. We'll see what happens to her sooner rather than later. And there's old Toni Storm in the plastic prison. No twist ties with Toni here. But man, she's in the plastic tight. Oh, can we get her out? There we go. Got to watch out for the shoe. You don't want that going across the room. And then these hands extremely tight in there. We're going to get them out though. There it is. Plastic prison. See you later. Goodbye. Let's get down to the accessories here. Now we do get the title belt locked in with a little rubber band action. Don't want that belt going anywhere, I guess. I'll pull that rubber band out, off to the side. See you later, goodbye. All right, let's get down to the accessories of Toni Storm. Let's start with the shoe. Watch out for the shoe. We've got the shoe in the past with Toni. It is a black high heel. Ready to go, ready to use it as a weapon, ready to throw it across the room. Choose your own heel adventure. She's got two splayed out hands, jazz hands out of the package. She does got the gripping hands, I guess we'll call them gripping hands out of this package. Now she does got the tattoos on her hands. She does got the pink, reddish pink, red, pink, what's color? Nail polish on this one here. So looking good. Choose your own hand adventure, as we always do say. And then we do get the female women's title belt from AEW, looking nice as well. Upside down women's world title. So we've seen a lot of different world titles, going back to the Rio title once upon a time. Shout out to my girl Rio. Didn't fare too well in that tag team division. Unfortunate for her. Unfortunate for her. But Toni Storm, you do get the title. Have to imagine Toni Storm will see that title belt in the future, I'd have to imagine. But now it's time to get timeless, and we've been here before. A lot of reuse with this one, as you can imagine. I still think Toni's best figure ever was the ringside collectible exclusive black and white edition, and it's basically the colorized version of that. So a little yin and yang there, which is kind of cool, especially for Toni Storm fans. Face on point for this one here. You got that kind of Marilyn Monroe old school hairdo, looking very nice. Lipstick on point. She's got like a kissing face going on right there. Looks very good. As I said, the first one I got, unfortunately, the lipstick was like off to the side. It is lined up good this time. Looks very good for Toni. 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth with lipstick right on there. Looking very nice. She got the black halter top up here at the top and kind of a pinkish color on the back. And then same thing with her trunks down here. A little pink floral type action against that black with the studs in there. Looking good, looks like a Toni Storm outfit, and I think the proportions on the figure look like Toni Storm as well. Got the black boots with the white laces on it, looking very nice. Splayed out hands as we talked about earlier on her. Arms all the way around for us, bicep cut. Double jointed, pinned elbows, those unsightly pins right there. She just got the tattoo on her forearm there, representing Motley Crue, Theater of Pain, is that what that is? Maybe, maybe not. Hands back and forth, side to side, removable. She does got the hula hoop up top. You do got the head up and down, back and forth, side to side, removable. Waist articulation, big old splits if you need them. Leg goes up for the big boot. Thigh cut, double jointed pin knees once again. Boot cut, ankles, back, forth, side to side, up and down. Our usual articulation here in the AEW Jazwares line as we're closing out 2025 in the figure game here. And she does fit on a Mattel. Not a Mattel, a Jazwares. Make sure you get the Jazwares stands over there at Ringside Collectibles. Use code Kyle, save yourself 10%. And there's old Toni Storm, the Jazwares Vault exclusive. Now, if I'm not mistaken, right now, as I'm filming this at least, there's a 30% off sale at Jazwares Vault. So you can probably get this as a deal. And let's be honest, we'll probably see this a little bit cheaper in the future. So long gamers, you might be able to get a deal on this Toni Storm if you're patient. But we do got Toni Storm of the past. We got the black and white edition, and like I said, it's basically the colorized version of this, which I think is kind of fun to have the yin and yang. I think that looks pretty cool, in all honesty. We did got that Pro Wrestling Tees exclusive once upon a time, earlier this year, I guess it was technically, so we do have that one, and then we got the one that started it all. We got her first ever unrivaled figure, a different Toni Storm once upon a time. That's Toni Storm that liked to listen to some Motley Crue, like a young Dolph Ziggler, maybe, maybe not. But looking good in the treacherous Toni Storm, timeless Toni Storm. Everything you can say about Toni Storm right here in the Jazwares Murder Row. We even got 2 different Mattel figures once upon a time. So we can easily do a top 5. I don't know if anybody would watch it, but maybe one day we'll see what happens there. But there it is, the unrivaled Jazwares Vault Toni Storm exclusive. Be interested to hear your thoughts. Yes, you. I'm talking to you. Yeah, that's who I'm talking to. Here are your thoughts in the comments down below. If you're picking up this Toni Storm, a long game, no game, hard pass game, I'm not so sure game, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content for you over there on Patreon, YouTube channel memberships. Your best way to support this YouTube channel and all the content it does bring. Pro Wrestling Tees, you guys know about that place. Check it out. Search Kyle Peterson, pick up a t-shirt. And then, of course, Sir Paul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com. Conveniently enough, the name of my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show, available every Tuesday where our podcasts are found. Videocast on YouTube. And check out my books while you're at it. 'Tis the season to be reading, isn't it? You can check out The Complete Guide to the ECW Original San Francisco Toy Makers and The Complete Guide to the Jakks Class Superstar Series. Both available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. So for timeless Toni Storm, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Are we gonna dance or are we gonna play? I'm sorry.